Hello everyone, it's Farmer6710. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another diorama video featuring a brand new diorama which I'm after building. This video is giving a tour of it, as you can see by the thumbnail, and it's to link up with the other diorama me and Daniel built, which was the budget diorama of €100. So this one here, it's the exact same size and it's going to link up in parallel with the other diorama. So if you want, you can watch the other video of the budget diorama. It'll make sense as to what it leads on to. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Here we go, guys. This diorama was also on a budget. I have done lots of tutorial videos on how to make a lot of things in the video in this diorama. So if you'd like to, please go check out the tutorial playlist below, and you can see a lot of the methods, like making the sheds, making the concrete yard and everything. So it's pretty small enough display compared to the 40-foot diorama. But if you know the other display, there's a road going through it, and the road is going to pass through here. The red shed is going to be right at the back of that silage pit there. So that's how it's going to link up, and the grass field is going to link onto there. So that's how it is. I said I'd make a yard, as to we already have fields on the other one, but we kind of need a yard. So that's what the idea was with this one was. And I always had a plan of making a farm like this with the road going through it. It's kind of splitting the yard up into two. As you see, I have a scene going on, which is kind of nice, as this display is going to be for a show, model shows. So yeah, no, this one here, it's kind of like an out yard. I wouldn't really call it a main farm, but yeah, it's an old out farm or beef farm. And there's two sheds. This shed here, it is for calf pens. The doors do open. There's no actual like operable feature on them. They just jam in, kind of like that. I just made it, cut them to size so it jams in, and it worked out really good. The shed is made out of 12mm plywood and painted over with white paint. I actually painted it with cement, let the cement dry, and then paint the white paint over it, so it gives a really nice texture. So that's quite an idea I learned not too long ago. And yeah, a few pens there for some calves, or some calving pens. Added a bit of detail around here, like you see in some farms, you know, a bit of sand for cement or for doing up potholes around the farm, and you know, you might have a bit left over, so that's why I kind of put a bit there. Some barbed wire, an old link box, and a fertilizer spreader just there. And said I do a nice entrance. I really like these style of entrances with the piers. I see them a lot around me, and the stone walls, which I just made out of cement. I just made a cast for them, put the cement in, and then waited overnight, and it was grand the next morning. So, and then I just carved it out with an old Stanley knife. And then this is the beef shed here, or Dutch barn with a lean-to, but it's completely all for cattle. There's some beef cows in at the moment. At this time of year, as you can see, silage is going on, so he only has about 4 cattle or beef cattle in here. He's fattening them up before he sends them off, and he's just giving them a bale. And the Massey Ferguson 390 is the tractor of choice for this farm. Quite perfect, to be honest, as it has the front loader, and it's 100 horsepower 4-wheel drive. What more could you need, really? Also, there's a John Deere square baler, some fertilizer, a few spare meal troughs, and there's an old yellow trailer, a few silage bales from last year that he's using up. And over the road, which you're probably dying to see with all the action, we have a silage pit. Now this silage pit, it's a bit different compared to the other silage pits that you may have seen. This one doesn't have walls, which I've been really wanting to do for a long time. The I suppose what you call them, the openable silage pits or the open pits where there's no walls. You have to build a pit by yourself, and as you see, the driver of this JCB is packing down the sides, just keep the sides all square and level, which you don't have to do with a silage pit that has walls. So that's why I kind of wanted to do one, as you kind of see them around me. My uncle has a open silage pit, so that's what I kind of wanted to do one. I've been meaning to do one for a while, but I only got around to doing one for this diorama. It's on a concrete pad, as you can see, and there's a lovely 675 Massey tipping up a load of silage. And then over here we have another bit of a scene, a bit of plant hire work. And I was going to have this space here for a bit of machinery or something, like a trailer park, and a few bit of overgrown things or like bushes and stuff. But it actually came into my head while doing it that I could make it that there's plant hire company or contractors in, and they're clearing away this soil for a new shed to go in or a new house. So I never actually seen a scene like this go on before, so that's why I decided to go ahead with it. So we have a New Holland T7210 on the dump trailer, the dually dump trailer, and the Komatsu 130 loading up. Quite nice setup. And at the moment I have a little back scene on it, so kind of complements the display. So I'm actually really excited to see how this links up with Daniel's display. It'll be really interesting now, and I'm sure it will look quite good. And when we do, I'll send in a photo onto the YouTube community page and Instagram as well. So this display is really just for the show diorama, like as well as the other one we built. So that's really the main idea of this. And hopefully you really like this display. I really like it now. Couldn't have really wished for any better now. And yeah, you'll definitely see it at some model shows in the future. Yeah, so looking forward to them, guys. And if you have any questions about the diorama, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll leave it with a few photos. Bye for now.